Peep the night will save your soul. If you like this video and subscribe right now. Relive plus vomiting equals. All I see is the emoji giving head to Shrek. You want glory? I'll show you glory. For ducks. That would be considered a dodo. This comment is both scientifically accurate and horrible. I like those odds. The lottery gives you a 1 in 200 million chance you won't go to work tomorrow. Alcohol gives you 1 in 5. And jumping in front of a train makes it a 1 in 1. Your legs are like an Oreo cookie. I wanna split them and eat all the good stuff in the middle. The cookies are better part. Eat the legs instead. Japan urges Europe to have stronger military presence in Asia to counter China. Maybe Japan could work with Germany. Hey Germany, we are getting the gang back together for one more big job. You son of a butch. I'm in. There's plenty of fish in the sea. The female fish will fake awesomes to trick males into thinking they've successfully mated. Then the female will swim off to find a better partner. I stopped ducking fish for this reason. Keep keeping those records. On July 28th, 1996, a man's body washed up on a trawler in the UK seas. There was no identification on the body except a 25-year-old Rolex oyster on his wrist. As Rolex maintained such meticulous service records, they were able to ID the victim and ultimately the murderer. So take the Rolex and the murder. Got it, thanks. Oh goodness. Yo guys, I have this girl's needs. Should I keep M? She died so I don't know. Since I have M and she's dead, they are kinda like rare ace Pokemon cards. Discontinued by manufacturer type shut. I always go through this debate when I learn a porn star has died. Do I retire them from my collection out of respect for the dead or honor them with a wank out of respect for their passion to entertain? This is my cat. This is not my house. Same happens with my girlfriend all the time. YouTube Premium be like. YouTube Premium ad saying how annoying the interruptions are. Me, as a 12-year-old boy. My lesbian neighbors asked what I wanted for my birthday. They gave me a Rolex. I think they misunderstood when I said I want a watch. My parents asked me what I wanted for my 10th birthday. I said I want a watch, so they let me. After 38 years I'm still in therapy. Did no one at the British Army recognize what this looks like? Old people give that good gluck gluck when they take their dentures out. So annoying. When it's almost summer and all the annoying creatures are showing up again. I can counter all 4 of these with a car. Some words cut deeper than knives. No, I will not bring my mom for their son. Fine, I will bring mine then. Weakest man in Denmark. Strongest man in Sweden. I bet both of them could take at least 5 guys at once. Not like other communists. Satire. Karl Marx was originally a bimbo. Always was. Do you sleep neek? Why or why not? Yes I do. Not a fan of clothes. Kind of an exhibitionist. Also, if someone make mistake of breaking into my house, they'll have to fight a 6 foot 230 pound neek man with a full correction. And I can't think of anything more intimidating. Sent this to my blind friend so he can read it for me. Me testing if the game I play has full damage. My baby nephew did this once. That was a sad day at the Grand Canyon. Hey, RIP to your brother, gun violence needs to be stopped. I have a boyfriend. And I have a brother that's 6 feet tall, not deep. That's not funny. Wanna know what is though? How you can take hundreds of back shots, but your brother couldn't survive one. Jesus Christ, he murdered her. Kinda like her brother. BuzzFeed News has won its first Pulitzer Prize for exposing China's system for detaining Muslims. Take this quiz to find out which kind of labor camp the Chinese government would put you in. Boys waking up. What? What did you do to me? Puberty. I took away your bending. Me not getting the meme cause I'm a girl. Oh, a bloodbender, I see. 18 things guinea pigs hate. I'm surprised being thrown against wall didn't make the list. Finland government creates eco-friendly spray paint that glows in order to protect animals at night. I'm gonna spray this on my nut. Me too. Then we can play Star Wars. My 6-year-old drew her dad, me, herself and her little brother. We are snorkeling. My brother is so good at snorkeling he's been there 5 years. Luck be in the air tonight. Luck be in the air tonight. Duck be an ace tonight. Something greater than us all. Bro, what the duck my pilot doing? Dude, chill. He just needs one hand to pilot the plane. Ducker is holding the wrong joystick. Among Us died and left us with all the unfunny sussy jokes. Sussy. If I die and hear a little kid at my funeral saying the imposter got him, I'm getting out of there to put him in my coffin. Kids will say the most ducked up shit and then do a cartwheel like nothing happened. My mom loves putting sugar up her nose. Woman hates selfies and decides to photograph herself dead all over the world. Imagine if someone kills her and keeps posting the pictures. Last one. I promise. What the duck do you even say after Slex? Thank you. Good job. Bye. Thanks grandma. When did this become hotter than this? Today's players are so selfish and spoiled. They don't even ritualistically sacrifice the losers to eat Sila Pauchtali anymore. The only good thing in the world today is that I learned about banana pose, which is just something seals do when they feel safe and content. Just happy seal things. Can't wait to peel the skin and dig in. African kid sees white guy, thinks he's a ghost. Plot twist. The kid knows the history of colonialism. Dora's been smuggling cookway all that time. Men's clothing. 331. Pockets. You think that's impressive? I got a bag that can fit a whole body inside. Isn't that just cool? The fastest things on earth. Cheetah. Airplane. Speed of light. Germans. When they see a post that slightly contains something German. What's wrong with Germans wanting to talk about Germany? A little German pride never hurt anybody. What popular sayings are actually bullshit? Good things happen to those who wait. This, I've been waiting for a long time and not a single car has run me over. Eating breakfast at a small cafe when this little guy hopped on the table. Ah yes, the main course has arrived. Since special effects were too hard to do, Lucasfilm actually built an entire Death Star in space and blew it up in A New Hope. There were some casualties. Fake that didn't happen. Yes it did. I paid to sit in the splash zone. Shaming your kids about Slex makes them into serial killers, incels, and Jake/Logan Paul fans. Please don't compare us to Logan Paul fans. Us serial killers are just doing the best we can. How to crick your toes and feet. So glad I found this video. I usually just use the hammer. If you keep them busy with basic needs, they will forget about the freedom they lost. Thanks for the idea, mate. The idiots in the basement would never escape now. White influencer identifies as Korean after 18 surgeries. Oh, he's Korean now? Great. Send him to North Korea. Apparently the kids at summer camp are obsessed with playing an in real life version of Among Us, and today I helped scheme with the other interns and counselors to come up with a list of tasks for the kids to do, which is really just chores to be done around the farm that we don't want to do. And they love it. The kids love it. Thank you. Among Us. So who murders them? When you haven't been flirted with in so long you assume it isn't possible. Doctor, you have wonderful eyes. She's lost her mind. So to get girlfriend I must find dying one. My FBI agent watching 10-year-old me Google bobbies. My FBI agent now watching 23-year-old me Google how to sell my own kidney. Why sell your kidney when you can sell someone else's? Would you like some headphones? Sure, but how did you know my name is Phones? Hands him an actual head. Why does she look like my mom lol? Mine to what the duck? Wait. And not a roll of paper in sight. You use your homer's hands to scrub your ace. How does the Advil know which body part to go to? Science. Advil, why won't my dad come back? Your dad took Advil, and you were the pain. when it's almost summer and all the annoying creatures are showing up again. I love it when they explode on my windshield. We ask 18-year-olds to make huge decisions about their career and financial future, when a month ago they had to ask to go to the bathroom. Just give them a pee bottle. Good training for a warehouse job at Amazon. Good thing there is no reaction meme rules here. Someone invented a doorknob that lets you see what's inside without going into the room. Teenagers, listen here, you little shut. Put it up your ace and boom. They get a fun little surprise. A stranger arrives at your home. What would you do? Hide and wait. Talk to him/her. I would blast the Pornhub intro on the house speakers before kicking my door open and walking out of my room wearing nothing but socks and a cowboy hat, holding an invisible belt around my waist. These dogs work in courtrooms to help comfort victims when testifying against their abusers, and they're amazing. If that dog gave me those eyes, I'd be arrested too. Do you wanna build a snowman? Nee. Do you wanna build a panzer? The Polish neighbors got super nervous. The last thing you ate is what you have to name him. Pubic hair in the shower drain. Are you eating healthy? Yes. Today I made aged organic milk tossed over seasoned tomato puree spread on baked whole wheat. Wow. Let me see. What the duck? I haven't been checking it. The kids I was eating was healthy, but sure, I will eat healthy kids. 1894. Saves a boy from drowning. 1945. Plus 6 million assists. That's why I don't save any children from drowning. Cursed heaven. How can I die young? I'm 12-year-old and my mom says that people who die young will go straight to heaven. So I wanna know how can I die without killing myself? I mean, usually the US Army can help you achieve your goal. Be gay in Iran. Or just go to Iran. How do I get a girl? Life. That's the neat part. You don't. I just go to the cemetery. This was a very challenging design for us to update. Overwatch 2. Not going to lie. The only thing I care about from Overwatch is the 34. I hope we can play together again. When the NPC you really had fun playing with goes back to their generic dialogue after a quest. The worst thing about life is the lifespan of the pets. Get a pet human. I've heard they live pretty long. My grandfather also said Hotla was tasty, but it was not ice cream. Would be great if it linked to some very loud gay porn. One to eat and one to use. Can you imagine this scenario for the cucumber as that of a human? You're being forced into the vage of a creature hundreds of times your size and you can do nothing but watch as at the same time that beast slowly eats your brethren. This amazing anglerfish costume. A friend and I decided to go as anglerfish for Halloween. I bet some dude still tried to get a jab. In light of this heat wave, please remember that 115°F is around the temperature that meat starts to cook, and the overwhelming majority of us are made of meat. Cannibals looking around like it's Jeffrey Dahmer weather. We are gonna defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun we found. Me, the sniper is just around the corner. Don't peek, my teammates. Abraham Lincoln was not sniped. He got no-scoped at point blank range though. Once I get out of prison, who wants a part 2? A new invasive species of hornet has been spotted across North America. The Asian Magumbo hornet. Ayo. Goo go gaga, I need mommy milk. Oh shut SpongeBob. SpongeBob, open the door. My balls are stuck. Better pray it's not a pull door. Duck you man are. If I pee here, all this will be mine. It didn't work on my crush. A horse bit me on the hand quite hard when I was young. Was just trying to give the asshole a carrot. Now in my 40s I'm still scared of horses. Should have put it in his mouth instead. All hail the king. I put a wig on our dog. You should have seen the look on the mailman's face. You should have seen his owner. Do you just imagine how he even managed to get toothpaste inside him in the first place? When you're the main character in a harem anime, plot twist, they're begging him to not kill their family. Recruit kicked out of the Navy for populating on friend's pillow. Dishonorably discharged for discharging dishonorably. You killed a bad guy in a video game. You loot their body and they have a letter from their kid saying how much they miss them. Then you adopt the kid. Raise him to hate his bio father. When he's grown up, you take him to the cemetery and show him his bio father's grave. Tell him that he was adopted and that the grave he is seeing is the one of his bio father. You wait that all the memories come back and tell him that you killed his father. Then watch him in the eyes and say, I have to finish the job. Then you shoot him in the head. When you're about to finish and you pull it out of her as hard as you can. I'm cramming, said Bob with a moan. He pulled out his nut before was blown. He yanked with a force unlike ever before. It caused her to spin as she zipped across the floor. She spun like a top going out of control. She slammed through the wall as she burrowed a hole. He peered through the hole, where she came to a stop. She sat in a daze when she started to flop. He looked at the damage he caused with his peen. He said, that's the coolest shot I've ever seen. Pools are literally made with light colored floors so that you can see if someone is drowning. LMAO. My neighbor's pool was dark and you could see bodies in it perfectly fine. This is only as dark as you make it. Restaurant. Hey kids, scream until daddy stops. OMG, I thought it said cream not scream. Meanwhile, in a cave in China. One earthquake and you will be playing with Kobe. Modern problems require outstanding moves. Saves a few dollars on baggage fees. Plane crashes due to overweight. How do you understand this picture? Relationships are as expensive as 5 honkers. Just pay for 4 and you're already saving money. Your true love has let herself go and needs to get to the gym. Her clothes weigh as much as 4 women. Yo, wife so fat she is equal to 5 honkers. Today I learned that in 2013 a Brazilian ref and player got into a fight over a red card. The ref threw a knife and fatally stabbed the player, and in response, the crowd beheaded the ref and mounted his head on a pike in the field. How do I unlock this in FIFA? You may not rest now. Monsters are nearby. Local celots won't let you sleep all night. Working to defeat Voldemort. Harry saying Expelliarmus at the right time. Hermione. A lot of the fans would also have liked to give Hermione the full weight of their food. If Father's Day is offensive to single mothers, then Mother's Day is offensive to single fathers. Yeah. And by the logic that Father's Day is offensive because single mothers exist, then both should be banned because orphans exists. But I'll let them, so it doesn't matter. Old idea, new treatment. Doorbells duck chatter cucumber. Really loud. Okay, but who ducked a doorbell? Never underestimate the honey. Asking the real question right there. Hi doorbell, I'm ducked. Underrated comment. This martial arts instructor offers free training to kids who broke his studio window. You are on camera. To the kids that threw the rock at my window plus shattered it. I was a wild kid too. And I'd forgive you. If you want to learn how to channel your anger, I will train you for free. I will help you. Warrior poet. A legal way to beat up the kids who destroyed your window. Half my freezer consists of organs. I make cat food. Wow, all of my freezer consists of organs. I do not make cat food. Don't give up on your dreams and work until your idols becomes your rivals. Joseph meets Michael Phelps. 2008 Olympics. Joseph beats Michael Phelps. 2016 Olympics. What if my idol was Pablo Escobar? How'd that be the whole day? Dad, when one of my friend comes over, why do you think your friends are coming over? This is just for fun. Answer honestly. What gender do you read me as? I don't care what gender you are. Put on the maid outfit. Had me in the first half. Please. Don't buy any. Firework. They really scare me. Buy honkers. You can bang them too. The cleanup when they explode is quite a mess though. I'm sorry to interrupt your scrolling, but I just want you to tell that you deserve happiness no matter what. I was literally beating to a previous saucy post and then swapped the this on climax and the post nut clarity hit like a truck. The whole family crying over him while she snacks him dry. You mean he's so loud, right? Motorcycle helmet after a 70 miles per hour dismount. Almost found out how many clicks it takes to get to the center. Let's hear what you got. I'm 41 years old from the USA and I'm 490 pounds. I want to know if anyone thinks they can hurt my feelings. I've heard all the fat jokes and I'm sure I've said worse about myself than anyone else could ever do, so bring the heat and maybe a burger. As a former paramedic I can tell you that's a waste of time. There are limits to what electricity can penetrate, and the only way we could do effective chest compressions would be to drive the ambulance back and forth on his chest. The children. Casually plays hide and seek in the bushes. Their grandfather, who is a veteran in the Vietnam War. Hey honey, dad shot the kids again. Oh no worries, we'll just make more. 17 buzz cuts that will convince you to shave your head. Vegeta looks in bread. I mean, he is royalty. Snowman takedown. Not just the snowmen, but the snow women and children too.